Everybody's kung fu fighting on Netflix right now. It started off with Cobra Kai, and then Michael J. Fox got into the mix. Now Sensei Seth's trying to get on there. They'll probably email me any day now. Today, I'm gonna be talking about a movie that I'm not even gonna say the name of because YouTube keeps demonetizing me, and if I even say that word, I'm gonna go homeless. Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Jesse, and I'm the founder and grandmaster of MMA, Mexican martial arts. It's my great pleasure to let you know that this video is sponsored by the Ridge Wallet. More on that later. So Michael J. Fox is that popular YouTuber that taught Kimbo Slice how to throw a punch when they were in the Pinta. You may also know him from putting the fear of God into Mike Perry.
He gonna see me one day. Seriously.
I'm gonna tell you right up front, I love this movie. There's two main problems with the martial arts movies of today: terrible camera work and having to read. This movie has neither. It reminds me of the classics, like something that a young Van Damme would do, or Steven Seagal before he discovered processed foods. I must alert you that there will be some spoilers ahead. The lead character's name is Jesse. No relation. The movie starts off with him and his homies getting tortured. The first opportunity for a gratuitous shirtless scene. A staple really for any respectable martial arts film. However, the double standards are disappointing. They took off Jesse's shirt, but they let the girl keep hers, which is clearly a violation of wartime protocol.
It's in the Geneva Convention. Look it up.
He will go skins again a couple more times throughout the film. If you look like that at 52, you'll probably do the same thing. Some of the action in this first scene was a little bit comical. For example, you could see him pulling himself up right here by the hook with his hands together. But when it cuts to the wide, it looks like this fool's doing some wide grip pull-ups. But then it comes back and he's on the hook again. Hey, I can't let you off the hook on this one. Then he goes on to leg sweep this fool and we see him on the ground. But then the camera cuts to a different angle and he's already standing up while that fool's still in the air. They said that Bruce Lee was too quick to capture on film, but this is unprecedented. That's probably why he was talking papas.
Bruce Lee would be no match for
Me?
And then he kicked a battery right at somebody's dome. Now that's assault and battery. I've thrown double A's at fools' heads before, but that's next level. But the craziest part might have been when he kicked a gun and it landed perfectly in his hands. A move that realistically only Frank Dukes could pull off. If he would have tried to do this without special effects, he would have shot himself and the cameraman. I think my least favorite part of the movie was when he credited the cult, often referred to as CrossFit, for his fighting prowess.
How'd you get free? Let's just say those CrossFit classes paid off.
The influence of that organization has led to repetitions such as this.
Oh, no.
But I quickly forgot about that because this next scene was hilarious. Jesse realizes that the bomb is going off, so he tells his homies to run and he follows behind them. But then when the camera cuts, we see that he decided to be the hero, leaving his homie behind, who died immediately after. I can't show you that because YouTube, but he's dead. So there was some goofiness up to this point, but then we see that that fool was dreaming. Now it makes sense, but then we realize right after that it actually happened. But the writing in this movie is brilliant because they immediately distract you with another gratuitous scene. The only time I shave shirtless is when I'm shaving my abs. So we learn that he's a security guard, and right off the bat they're trying to defund that fool. But he said chale. He wanted to embarrass them so badly that he publicly used Aikido on them. Using Aikido in 2020 is like using a flip phone in 2020, which apparently some people are doing again. Speaking of flip phones, if you got one of these in your pants, you're sitting at the same table, homie. Flip phone, flip wallet, Flip Wilson. It's old school. Not a lot of people know this, but I'm the Brown Ranger. Back in the day, I had to keep this fat wallet in my uniform, and I was detained at the park because they thought that I had questionable intentions. Now I'm using the Ridge wallet, and you can't even see it. And if you can see it, you're looking too close, homie. The Ridge wallet is a front pocket wallet that holds up to 12 cards and your cash. And if you have more than 12 cards, then buy 2 of them, because you obviously like to spend money. It comes in a bunch of different styles and colors with free shipping, and you have 45 days to return it if you don't make good choices. They even got phone cases, backpacks, knives, pens, shoes. All right, I made that last one up, but they got a lot of stuff. If you visit ridge.com/Voto and put in the promo code VOTO, you'll get 10% off. That's ridge.com/Voto with the promo code VOTO for 10% off. Please get one. One of my favorite parts of the movie was that funny fool that played the janitor, Troy Aikman. This comedic interracial relationship kind of reminded me of Rush Hour. Back then you had the black fool and the Chinese fool. Can you still say Chinese? Is that racist? And now you got the black fool and the pigmentally challenged fool. I don't even know what to say anymore. But they were great together. There's nothing like a beautiful martial arts relationship.
I will never find another lover.
That fool kept clowning on his shirt.
Hey, what's up, tight shirt?
And I felt bad for him. I'm only 5'1", but the circumference of my upper body is about like 6'10". So it's hard to find clothes, you know? Plus I got a really long torso, but that's why I got an 8-pack. Mira, the fight scenes in this movie are pretty firme. And I like how they didn't reduce him to simply pulling the trigger. Anybody could pull a trigger. But they made it so that this fool had to engage in good old-fashioned hand-to-hand combat. And they even found a way to pay respect to Bruce Lee. Probably this fool's way of apologizing.
That whole Bruce Lee thing, if there was something I could take back, I would have taken back that statement.
There were a couple of goofy moments, like this fool re-stomping the groin and this one getting thrown. But it happens to the best of us. But I think the fakest fight scene was this one in the public bathroom. There's never any paper towels. The main bad guy was Training Day's very own, Ethan Hawke. When you got vatos cutting up fruit for you, that's real power. He even found a way to turn his wife against him. But ultimately, Ethan will be the cause of his own demise. He was drinking too much, and he got sloppy. We've seen this before.
Gonna be long night.
They say that supposedly, wine is a mocker,
Are you intoxicated or something?
and that beer is a brawler.
You would never say these things to me to my face.
I guess champagne is a ticking time bomb. However, I do think that it's ironic that he was whipping that fool with the bow when clearly his son needed it even more. Interestingly, he also threw the bomb down there where his son was sitting, and no one even seemed to be concerned. I think he hates his son. Not only are the viewers impressed by the skills of Jesse throughout this film, he clearly caught the attention of Miss Smart as well. But she dipped with the quickness when the mom showed up. If you stay long enough after some of the credits, there's an extra scene, which provides a standard Netflix cliffhanger. I told you. But Netflix is the perfect place for cliffhangers. Supposedly that one fool's body was missing. That means that either the janitor took him home so that he could have a new lampshade, or there's gonna be a part 2. I wanna say thank you to the Ridge Wallet for sponsoring this video. And thank you to everyone who watches, everyone who subscribes, everyone on Patreon, on the YouTube membership, even the people that are just hate watching so that they can keep quoting Adesanya all day. Thank you for watching Mexican Martial Arts. Appreciate it. Good looking out. Late.